Hello and welcome to GenX A to Z. I'm George. In this series, we're looking at the top toys and games of Generation X. And in this episode, C is for Connect 4. Connect 4 was fascinating to me as a child. It's a simple game with layers of complexity and one of the earliest examples of a vertical board game which uses the force of gravity as the main play mechanic. The rules are pretty straightforward. Pick a color, drop a checker, get 4 checkers in a row, win the game. Connect 4 is played on a vertical grid that is 6 spaces high by 7 spaces wide. Each player starts with 21 pieces of their chosen color. The game traces its origins back to the early 1900s from another game called Captain's Mistress. The story goes that famed sailor Captain Cook hid away in his cabin for hours on end playing this game. Thus, his crew decided that he must be locked away with a mistress, hence the name. In modern times, the game was first sold under the Connect 4 trademark by Milton Bradley in February of 1974. In 1988, Victor Alice became the first person to solve the game, showing that there was a perfect play for each player depending on where the first checker was dropped. Slightly more elevated than checkers or tic-tac-toe, but below the difficulty of chess, my friends and I used to spend hours trying to out-drop each other. We would play speed games, blind games, or even team game versions while trying to figure out the perfect strategy. Of course, we never really figured it out. To this day, Connect 4 is still one of the highest selling board games on the market, with a ton of variations including Pop-Out, Connect 4 Launchers, and Connect 4 Arcade. And that's why C is for Connect 4.
Don't miss the rest of this A to Z series. Click right here to subscribe and enable those notifications. Use the comments down below to tell us what you think, and while you're there, a thumbs up would be great too. Please share this online wherever you hang out and connect with GXG on social networks by clicking right here.